Dr. Williams, thank you. God bless you for being a part of this.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me okay?
All good.
Yeah, so it's what Mary Beth also should have mentioned is that I have a very unique background even before the Gerson, because I am a conventionally trained oncologist. So I spent most of the first half of my career learning how to use the chemotherapy and the radiation to help my patients, and essentially became very disillusioned with that whole experience. It was really tough to know that, first of all, most patients didn't want what I had to offer. And if that wasn't bad enough, the success rate with those treatments in isolation, we all know what that looks like, or more importantly, doesn't look like. So it was out of frustration with my conventional path. As a matter of fact, I'd actually been given an award by the American Society of Clinical Oncology for my work in a third world country, which is Jamaica, where I reside. So the obvious next step would have been to continue to propel myself upwards through the conventional space. But like Dr. Nick, I became curious about what else existed, found the Gerson, and ultimately found the Gonzalez protocol. And the rest, as they say, is history. One of the things I did want to say, though, is that this whole experience, I've been doing cancer care in some form since 2006. So even though I'm a young guy, it's been 19 years. And I really do believe that a successful cancer treatment protocol cannot consist just of something that kills cancer cells. And so my own little contribution to the landscape is I believe there are 4 basic requirements for a cancer treatment protocol of any kind to be successful. The first being there must be a component that is able to destroy the cancer cells to begin with. And we know chemotherapy and radiation is good at that. However, that's just one of the factors. The other 3 include, secondly, there must be an element of nutrition of some kind that provides vitamins and minerals and nutrients to help rebuild damaged tissue. And thirdly, there has to be a detox element that helps to remove the waste generated by the destruction as well as everyday waste away from the damaged cells and out of the body ideally. But even more importantly, the 4th is that there has to be some amount of spiritual and emotional detoxification as well. So I think what we've found here in the Gonzalez protocol is one of the few treatment approaches that embraces all 4 factors in one neat little package. I know there are different extremes. There's a lot of polarization happening now in the cancer treatment landscape. There are some people who think, well, you should do chemotherapy and only chemotherapy. And then the other extreme is you should only do herbal or natural treatments. But the comprehensive approach that the Gonzalez protocol provides is that you're getting cancer destruction by the enzymes. Colin mentioned that well. I'm not supposed to say that, but you're potentially getting cancer destruction. I'll be politically correct. You're getting the element of detox with all the coffee enemas and the various detoxes we do. You're obviously getting a ton of good nutrition and supplementation, which also has the added benefit of balancing the autonomic nervous system. And then Dr. Gonzalez, as we all know, was a man of faith, and he encouraged his patients to believe in something bigger than themselves. And even as doctors, we have to be people of faith of some kind as well to be effective. So I'm like a kid in a candy store most days. I also have the privilege of being the doctor who reviews all the cancer cases for all the patients worldwide. And so I've been able to see firsthand and secondhand the power of the Gonzalez protocol to treat cancer in a way that I didn't even realize was possible. So I think things have turned out really well for me.
I just, got a question is how come you have not been on, to my knowledge, this show before today? It's ridiculous.
He's available. He's got his own podcast.
Mary Beth, I'm going to blame you can handle it.
He's got his own podcast called Healthy Reasonings that he produces every week. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure he could be on your show in the future.
Well, absolutely. All of you have an open door policy. As I say, any friend of Nick, much less colleague, has always been welcome here. And, we want to build on, and this is the, 10-year anniversary since his passing. And it's astonishing what has been accomplished, and people don't see all the hard work behind the scenes. You couldn't even, there's just no way to comprehend. I know what Mary Beth has been through, and all of you in helping to put this out and make this a reality here today.